What up, what up? It's your dude, Gigwise here, aka Tim, T-I to the M. Trying to get me an Uber Eats order from over where I'm at to get me towards my house. I don't have any damn idea if it's going to happen, though. Very unfamiliar with this area. I haven't a clue if anything's open, besides fast food joints. But I'm not going to stick around and wait too long, because it's 11 o'clock. I just got out of Walmart. Yeah, I'm at the Walmart that I never go to. What up, Jason? I actually shopped for the first time. I scanned everything on my Walmart app because I got Walmart Plus now. And then I get up. All I had to do was confirm my QR code or my code on the back of the card. Then they make it sound like you just walk right out the door, but you still have to go up and just like I do when I'm checking out with a shop and deliver. I have to go up and scan the QR code on one of the self checkout lanes. But they're like, take your bags with you, bag it as you go. Well, didn't have any bags with me. I'm trying to drive home. I'm at the Maplewood Walmart, the one I never go to. I've only been here for one delivery before. It was a double. And it got me back. It took me all the way back over to kind of South County. That one paid $48 though, but it took me a while to get here. It was a proving a point thing of just how far out of the way this particular Walmart is when I did that day. But by God, if I was going to prove just how far away it was, I was going to make money doing it. Yeah, there is nothing coming in on Uber Eats. I had it on a couple minutes before I fired up the live stream. Because that's when I'm like, you know what, I'll go ahead and fire up the live stream, see what happens. See if anybody pops on. It's not one of my normal late night ones. I have not been to the Blarney Stone. Oh, and I was wrong on the mileage on that one. I'm telling you, looking at that map, it's so I'm not used to these stores over here, and it totally went the wrong way. What took me over to University City, right off of Delmar in the Loop. Which I didn't want to go over that way. Well, it looks like it's really raining I'm looking at the screen. It looks like it's raining out here. My hand's not getting wet, so it's kind of not. I looked like one of the guys in there kept, every time I'd be down an aisle, I'd look over, he was at the end of the aisle, like looking down at me like I'm suspicious. That's happened a couple of times recently when I've been in Walmart. Or no, I think, oh no, it was the cop at Schnucks the other night, their security guy that was actually off-duty police officer. And that was the one by my house. I was not the one he should have been watching in that store. I could have pointed out about 20 other people he should have had his eye on. Nothing. Ching, 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 nothing. I gotta figure out the quickest way to get home from here. I believe it's Highway 40, but I don't know where it is from here. Jefferson and 44. Did you get your tacos, Jason?
Let's go.
Let's see, Hanley. Yeah, actually, this isn't too far from a highway. I always say it's not near any highway, but it's not near any highway I deliver off of. What does it say? It's Highway Interstate 6440. I call it 40. Others call it 64, but it was 40 before it was 64. So us locals still call it Highway 40. Damn Kia parked a little too close to me on the right side. I didn't do too bad. I know there was other stuff I wanted and I couldn't for the life of me think of it. Stocked up on ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in like 2 weeks or better. Is this thing gonna... ropes tied to her head. Jesus.
All set. Let's go.
Frickin' ropers.
Turn left on West Bruno Avenue. Then use the right lane to turn right on South Hanley Road.
That's the main reason I went, Night Watcher. Night Ranger. I keep wanting to call you Night Ranger now. What's up, man? Yeah, I got my gallon of milk because I did run out today with breakfast. I had enough for breakfast. What up, Necro? I got Uber Eats on. It's real quiet. I had it on earlier, and it was throwing me some BS words, but I picked up Spark.
Use the right lane to turn right on South Hanley Road.
I don't know. Spark paid better, so I took it. There was one I was really interested in, but then I saw it was 18 miles. It was paying $18.05 or something like that. But it's that same place, that Bartolino's place I picked up from the other night, about 3 weeks ago or whatever, on Uber, that was paying $17.01, but after hitting tip, it paid $52.24.
In a quarter of a
And
mile,
I always give it
use the right lane to turn right to
drive 18 miles.
40 East.
And have to drive around and drive 18 miles back. It wasn't worth the risk. That would be the time that they wouldn't give me a hidden tip. Shit, that stays a lane, and it looked like that lane was ending.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
I gotta get in the right lane up here, and then this asshat pulled out in front of me and drove slow. Is this where I'm turning?
Turn right to I-64.
No, this is not where I'm turning. Damn it, why am I following that guy? Shit. This is where son of a bitch, and I can't turn around right here, can I? Is there any cars coming? I know this is not legal. But I did it.
In 300 feet, turn right. Then turn right. Turn right on Hanley Road.
Told you I didn't know where the hell I was up here.
Turn right to I-64, US 40 East.
And I can't gas it because, man, these roads are slick as snot.
Use the right lane to turn right to I-64, US 40 East.
You feeling any better today, Necro? Oh, nice, I guess. How the hell that happened? They're gonna have you stacking those DoorDash bags.
Continue straight for 5 minutes to exit 38A, Jefferson Avenue.
I gotta pick up this IHOP order real quick. 12:05 for 4.5 miles or something like that. I don't know how far up I'm from it, so it might be a pretty short drive. It's the one on Clayton. I know they'll be open. The last time I came here, though, I had to wait a long time. They were extremely short-handed and were getting their asses handed to them. So I had to wait a really long time. I wasn't too happy about that. I'm just going to go right here.
Use the right lane to turn right on Warner Avenue.
Where?
Then turn right on Murphy Avenue.
What? No, I'm turning. Why confuse me? It's on Clayton Road. Why tell me to turn anywhere but Clayton Road that's right up ahead? Yeah, I got whatever I ate last night, the Blarney Stone tore my butt up all day long. I tried to leave several times. It wasn't happening. I won't get their pretzels again. But I got out of it 50 bucks on Uber or on Spark, which wasn't bad. I was only out like 2 hours. At a store I never go to. First one was a shop and deliver. Second one was like 3 items. Oh yeah, the dude called me when I was finally pulling back up to a Walmart to go shopping. Said that he was notified that I dropped off a delivery, but he can't find it. I'm like, it's to the right of your door. He's like, the front door? I'm like, well, why would I deliver to the back door? And this is where I turn.
Turn left on Clayton Road.
Shit, I can't see
Then
where I'm
turn
at.
left.
I don't know where the hell I am. That intersection's kind of messed up.
Turn left on Claytonia Terrace. Then turn left on Ethel Avenue.
I'm not turning anywhere. I go straight to the You hear her telling me to turn all over the place? It's on this street. I'm driving on the street that it's on. Why is she telling me to turn anywhere? She's getting me all kinds of
Use
confused.
the left lane to turn left. Turn left on Bowland Place.
Yeah, there's a humongous median right there between the 2 lanes of traffic. Yeah, I mean,
Turn
big enough.
left
There's
on
like a cut.
Bowland Place.
There's no.
Turn right. Then turn 1 mile, make a right turn.
Oh, you know what? I got 2 different GPSs going. That's what's going on. But no, there's a gas station and a car wash in the median. That's how big a median that is. So I didn't know where the hell I was supposed to turn. I'm not used to driving in this area. Well, I did a lot of Uber Eats in this area. It's been a while. Well, more drop-offs than anything. Well, that was driving me nuts. I'm like, why is she telling me to turn left? Why is she telling me to turn right? It's on this road. It's like a quarter mile up the road on the right. I can't do too much running around because I got milk and ice cream and shit. Big old Polish sausage, a big giant pack of Polish sausages, and nastiest lettuce, iceberg lettuce I've ever bought. I had 2 options, this one or this one. I took the one that looked the least shitty out of the 2. Neither of them look good, but I'll peel that out, trim the fucking the stalk thing or whatever, the root, whatever. I'll make it look good, then I'll rewrap it and throw it in the fridge. Is that music even playing? I might have had it down too low. That's about my usual though, 40 bucks when I'm not feeling good or my back's screwed up. I'll go out and I'll try and get like 40, 50 bucks. And that's about all I can handle. Come on, light. Yeah, I had directions taking me to my house on the other GPS. Just to get me, I didn't need them once I found the highway. I just needed to get to the highway. I'd forgotten. I just hope this food's ready to go.
In a quarter mile, make a right turn.
And oh man, I forgot a lot of times they have drinks on these IHOP orders. I'm not ready. I'm not like set up for drinks right now. They at least give you a drink carrier. Smash that like button.
Make a right turn, then pick up on the right.
Oh, this clown doesn't even think he needs to park in a parking spot. I'm gonna make him move. Unless he's inside the damn place. Yeah, move. It's not a parking spot. It's called the entrance. Jackass. Move. Move it or lose it. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta lock her up though. Grab my hot bag. Don't let anybody steal my car. What am I picking up? Details. Pork sausage links. I see no drinks. Country fried steak and eggs. Boy, that sounds delicious. I almost bought some air fryer country fried, country fried steaks at Walmart. I might get them next time. Be right back. Whoever was blocking my way in now is blocking the exit in the Jeep. Oh, you guys didn't see it. You'll see it in a second. Because watch me make him move again. He's not fully blocking it this time, though. Delivery. Let's see what we're doing here. 2.2 miles. That's what I was hoping. Oh, I said it might probably only be a couple miles once I get there. Let old Helen know I'm on the way. Ah. So this put me 61 bucks.
New message from
Will do, thank you. Let's see where I'm going here. It'd be nice if you could tell me the name of that street. South Brentwood. Yeah, I don't pull out that way I came in. I pull out the side street here. Where that Jeep that's in the way. I don't know, these two together or something? The other car that's here? I told you I'd make his ass move again. He went from blocking the entrance to blocking the exit. Nothing but a G thing, baby.
Make a right turn on Clayton Road, then make a left turn on South Brentwood Boulevard.
This is Brentwood right here. I gotta go this way. Alright, this Jeep is driving me freaking crazy. And gonna make a right on Litzinger. We're in the front of the St. Louis Galleria Mall right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do what? This thing's doing U-turns and flipping and shit now. I don't know what this is telling me to do. What the hell just went... This thing just went crazy and started spinning around in circles. Like, man, am I in the Bermuda Triangle or something tonight? The Devil's Triangle? Yeah, I have no idea what it was just doing. Like, there's no way I'm the lead singer yet. It's like a mile down the road. Chupacabra? What is that place? Oh, I got a green light. Well, this is the Uber Eats app. I typically don't have problems with it. I used to, but they fixed those problems. But I have heard some people complaining lately on some of those Facebook groups I'm on about something going wacky with the damn GPS. Well, I just saw it. Literally, I was coming up on the intersection, it started spinning around like a compass that lost its way. The map was flipping upside down, sideways, all spinning around, telling me to go left, telling me to go right. I'd already zoomed ahead to see where I had to go, and I knew I didn't have to make it. There's no way the road snuck up on me that fast. There's the Whole Foods I sat in front of for 2 hours one day trying to get a flex order from there. That was a waste of 2 hours. I'll never get that time back. I mean, I couldn't find any help to let me know about where to go for those Whole Foods orders, or is it, do you go to the store, or do they have a Whole Foods warehouse? I still don't know. Gig show. Yeah, Clayton, I'm like, I don't know, Brentwood. Trying to go home. I got ice cream and milk and potato salad and Polish sausages. I don't know. Chicken lo mein dinner. That's what I'm probably going to eat when I get home, is the chicken lo mein dinner. Then I may make a salad. I might have some potato salad too, but there's pasta as a double starch. So I can't take much more. I might be able to get one more Uber in, but it's got to be taking me towards my house, not away from it. This is taking me away from it, but not too far. I mean, I'm a half mile from the drop-off right now. Tomorrow I'll get out and get. I got a catering order Friday, guys, for my buddy at the banquet place. It's just a little one. Party of 40. They're just gonna give me one of their hot boxes, so I don't even have to worry about a catering bag. Go in, drop it off, and leave. I don't have to set anything up. Quick $50. It's just the drive is the only problem, but it's primarily going to be highway. It's 28 miles, but it's going to put me out near the Manchester Walmart. So I'm just going to fire up Spark as soon as I drop it off, because this is a small one. I don't have to like collect a check and take it back or anything, and I also don't have to return their hot box right away either. If I make it back down there that night while they're still there, I will, but I don't know if they've got any in-house parties going that night.
Just ahead, drop off on the left.
So if I don't get another one of those freaking headaches tonight.
Drop off on the left.
Oh, not yet. Getting close though. Should be. right there. I can't make out the address. No, I think it's the next one. I think it's this one. It is. I'll be right back. Something's parking right here. Right in the middle of the road. Leave the door. Please do not ring the doorbell. Most of the house is sleeping. I can't respond. The delivery is done. That was her texting me back. Or him. I don't know. Her. I do love the simplicity of food orders, food deliveries sometimes. Go in, pick it up, drop it off, done. Go in, pick it up, drop it off, done. That's the way it is. This thing thinks I'm going the other way. I fired my homeward bound directions back up. It's got.
Turn left. Then turn left on Pocahontas Place.
Yeah, is this Pocahontas Place? I have no clue. I don't see a street sign.
Turn left on Pocahontas Place.
Why? To make a U-turn?
In a quarter of a mile. Turn left on Litzinger Road.
I'm not gonna go 3 blocks out of my way to make to flip a bitch. Now what?
Turn right on Rockford Avenue.
Figures. I should have made a right down there and I made a left. Well, the damn map made it look like I was supposed to make a left.
In a quarter of a mile. Turn left on Litzinger Road.
Talked to a driver. I don't know how long he's been door dashing, but he just got on Spark. I saw him when I was picking up my last order. I was talking to Jason on the phone. I got off the phone with him and got out and asked that guy. I asked him if he'd been waiting there for a while. He's like, oh yeah, man, like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm like, dude, why didn't you cancel that?
Turn left on Litzinger Road.
You should never wait that long. He said he just started doing it, so he's really fresh. I'm like, man, never wait that long. Give him 30 minutes and be done with it. I know at that time of night, though, it's a tough call. And he did end up getting to order about 10 minutes after I started talking to him.
Turn right on
But
South McKnight Road.
I told him once you got that time invested, you hate to drop it. He said it said it was getting ready. I'm like, oh, if it says it's getting ready, then it goes ready. You gotta call them or they don't even know you're here, even if you checked in. But he said if next time that happens, it says it's getting ready, I'm gonna run a DoorDash or two while I'm waiting.
Right on South McKnight Road.
I told him you can, just be careful because they track where you're going and they don't want you doing multi-apping like that while you're in the. I mean, they don't care if you do it as long as you're not in the middle of a delivery. They frown on that a little bit. Let me make sure this is taking me to the right place here. Yeah, this is taking me back up to the highway. Cool dude though, he's trying to put all four. He's got 4 boys. He's trying to put them all through football camp, so he's doing gig work. I don't know if he has a W-2.
I-64, US 40 East.
I told him my live stream and name's on the hat when I'm out here. I told him I typically never am over at that store though. I tend to go south because I like being right next to a highway because I get terrible gas mileage. Yeah, my first order was only like 4-point-something miles or something like that.
In 1,000 feet, use the right lane to turn right.
But it was in the city, so it was like basically driving on them back roads way the hell out in the country. A lot slower than jumping on a highway and getting off and you're there.
I-64, US 40 East.
I've delivered on this street right here on the right. Damn, look at all them lights. And you can see them if it'll focus. There we go. Actually, it's not a lot of lights. It just looks like it. Big ass houses. To me, they're big ass houses. What do I know? I'm looking to buy a mobile home. A 16 by 80. That's what I want. That's a big ass mobile home to me. Just keeps going.
Continue straight for 7 minutes to exit 38A Jefferson Avenue.
Oh shit. That's a turn lane. We don't want to go on 170. Unless I was going out to the airport. Oh guys, I've been giving it some thought. I think I'm gonna trade in the truck. I kind of want one of those Buick Encores or Chevy Trax. I'm leaning more toward the Chevy Trax because I can find them just a little cheaper than the Buick Encore. And they're the exact same damn thing as one's Buick, one's Chevy, and I think the Buick has a little more chrome on it. I don't really care. But I don't know if that's, I don't know. It's going to seem pretty small to me. I'm used to being in the truck. I'm going to be sitting down a lot lower. So I might look for something a little bigger, but I'd still got to get good gas mileage. I'd like a Honda CR-V hybrid. Or a Toyota T-Rav. RAV4 hybrid. What I'd really like, but those cost freaking a lot. And I don't want that kind of car payment. Yeah, I'm driving a bit slow, everybody else out here, because it's fucking slick. Oh yeah, Jason, that was only in 2020, and they discontinued that turbo. So I've done a little research, brother, and the turbo, I think they said it put 138 horsepower out, but then I looked at one and it said it had the whatever 4-cylinder in it. Didn't say it was a turbo, and it said it had 138 horsepower. And I'm like, what I thought I could have swore I read the turbo version was 138. But then the 2022s definitely don't have a turbo, and they're 154 horsepower, I think, which isn't much horsepower, but those things aren't exactly that heavy. No, I know driving those little beater parts cars at the autos, those little Sonics or whatever, and Nissan, whatever we had different ones. With the turbo, boy, it goes through the gas a lot quicker. 4 items at CVS. I'm not going to CVS. Pays $14.55. It's a shopping pay. I'm not doing that shit right now. The mileage wasn't bad, but I'm not familiar with where it was going. Well, we had a Fiesta, we had a Sonic, we had the Nissan Versas. Hell, we had a 2019, brand new 2019 Ford F-150 for a while, because the Fiesta was in the shop for a really, really long time. So we finally got a new one. But then one of the drivers wrecked it. I didn't get to drive it until after, but no, I think I drove it one time before it was wrecked. Because we were still driving it. Then I went down and they gave us a Hyundai Elantra, I think it was. I did not like driving that car. That Hyundai, I told them it felt like my ass was dragging the ground in it. Didn't like it at all. Didn't like getting in and out of it. I just went and picked it up. So that only lasted like 2 days. Then we ended up with a fucking Dodge Ram 4-door with a 350 Hemi in it. Those were all rentals through Enterprise. That thing was a gas hog, especially if I drove it, because there was no tattletale in it. No telematics or whatever it's called. So I juiced it. That thing was weird, man. You really had to step down on the gas hard before it finally take off. It was like it's geared for somebody that didn't know how to drive something with power. So they wouldn't lose control and wreck it. The Ram. I liked driving that Ford, except it stopped at all the stop signs and stoplights. That I didn't like, but then I found out you can actually turn that off. It's gotta be hard on the starter. Yeah, they got a new Colorado shortly before I left, but I never got to drive that. And like literally right when I was quitting, they got a new Colorado. Some of the stores had Nissan Frontiers, I think they were. We never had a Nissan Frontier. The old hub store in Arnold, it's no longer a hub store anymore because they built a bigger one that's open 24/7 out in Kirkwood. Yeah, did you know that, Jason? We got a 24/7 AutoZone up here. That's our mega hub out in Kirkwood. Ours was getting set off on a side road that was next to the highway. That our drivers would always be on the highway, but the damn tattleteller thought they were on the side road, which was a 30-mile-per-hour zone.
1 mile. Use the right lane to take exit 38A.
And they kept
Jefferson
getting pinged
Avenue.
for it.
Then turn right.
Hell, most of the time I didn't even check in when I drove one of the trucks. You didn't, so it could go off and they wouldn't even know there was nobody driving it. Nobody was signed into that vehicle or signed out to it or whatever it's called. Okay, this person's driving slower, even slower than I am driving. And this is my exit, you scum bum. I can't go around them. I think this is my exit right here. Yeah, that's my exit up there. Come on, you're doing 38 on the highway, you dumbass. Move! It ain't that slick out. Yeah, I high-beamed him. I got him up to 45 now. That wasn't my exit. I could have went around him. I'm looking now to see if I can get around this person. Yeah, I'm not waiting. This is my exit. Barely had time to get around
to
him.
exit 38A, Jefferson Avenue.
Which is
Then
good.
use the right lane to turn
Which
right
is good
to
because
South
they're
Jefferson
getting off.
Avenue.
They're getting off at the same exit. I don't need her to tell me how to get home. I'm trying to read that. This damn road's too bumpy. Even though this is actually fairly new concrete and all that. I don't know what they do with concrete these days, but it is not smooth. Not like it was back in the old days. The 650s? Good Lord. You can literally tow it mobile home with one of those. I can't remember where the potholes are on this stretch of Jefferson. Jesus. I need a Raptor to drive through that shit with them good shocks. Well, the way that was working when I quit, you had to call them and they do curbside. You could no longer go in because of the COVID bullshit. Yeah, I'm driving in multiple lanes here because there's holes in the way. I don't know, where are you at, Night Watcher? Were you doing 38 on the highway on 40? Coming up on Jefferson, 40 East, I guess? Then yeah, get the fuck out of my way. Slowpoke. There's one, found it. What'd you find? There's that McDonald's that sucks. And there's sometimes still be in there. They turn the parking lot lights all off like probably 2-3 hours before they actually close. And then they'll even turn the you'll see like 18 cars in the drive-thru with no fucking lights on anywhere. Oh, that's where the Bartolino's delivery was going. Maryland Heights, man, the one I didn't take earlier. Bartolino's Astoria down 44 in Hampton. That Bartolino's. I don't know who gets to pick what kind of car you get. I don't know if it's a commercial manager or not. I don't think they really care, but the Nissan Frontiers would be a way better choice than the fucking Colorados. Yeah, I've only seen them at a couple other stores, none of them that I actually worked at. I guess Uber Eats wasn't going to throw me a good bone. That CVS order wasn't actually bad at all. I just didn't feel like going and shopping. And I don't know where it was getting dropped off. It was only like 3.2 miles for 14 something. Oh, there's a free recliner. I bet it's nice and soggy sitting out in the rain. It's ugly. Beat the shit. Those Rangers look pretty big when they first came out. Now they don't look that big to me. For what you think of an old Ford Ranger being a little pickup truck. They look closer to an older full-size pickup truck. Hope I didn't smash my hot dog buns. pee either. Well, I came on and live stream for a little bit for you tonight. I told Jason, he asked me if I was going to live stream. I'm like, I don't know. I may just not tonight. It depends on if I do any Uber Eats after I go to Walmart, which I did. I got one. Yeah, I prefer to drive the truck. I always preferred to drive the truck, but I know that one day I was driving to Colorado all day long, then I got my truck and got all sideways pulling around the parking lot because I stomped down on my gas pedal like I was in the Colorado. And it took off. Kathy, our parts driver, was pulling in right when I was doing that. She's like, damn, Tim's in a hurry. I talked to her the next time, like, hope I didn't scare you there. She's like, yeah, I saw you. Like, damn, you must have been in a hurry. I'm like, no, actually, I stepped down on my gas pedal like I thought I was in the Colorado, and I got sideways pulling around. I hit it right when I was starting to finish my turn and just stomped on it, basically. And those brakes, man, those Colorado brakes, I get in there and like eat the freaking windshield. They stop. Why'd I even click on that? Oh, I found one pothole. Shit. That was a dip I went through. Right past Shoto on Jefferson, heading south. That's where I needed the Raptor suspension. Yeah, they're really touchy brakes, and that was the white one we had. I can't remember. I don't know if I ever drove the new black one or not. I'm pretty sure we got that right when I was quitting or right before that. I didn't get to drive parts too much, and a lot of times when I did, I took my own vehicle because nobody could bitch at me for smoking in it. And there was no tattletailer, and I wasn't going on any long hauls with my truck. I just zip like the ones real close. If I could get it there, if our drivers, they needed a part right away and our drivers weren't going to do back for a while, I'd just run parts here and there right in the neighborhood. Got me out of the shop, basically. And the one driver we had, Kathy, she gets so stressed. I'm like, all you're doing is delivering parts. What's so stressful about that? Why are you so stressed from delivering parts? It's like you're a pizza delivery person, only you're delivering metal parts. Oh, really? This one will. There's actually a way to get it to stop making the sound if you don't have your seatbelt on. And it has something to do with putting the seatbelt on and off 3 times and do something over here. It's like a whole thing, whatever that's called, a code. And I couldn't get it to work. Because a lot of times if I'm just zipping around town, I don't like to wear a seatbelt. If I get on the highway, I always wear my seatbelt. If I'm zipping around town, I typically don't. But I do because the damn thing makes noise at me if I don't. And they said if you can learn to filter that out, you're a serial killer or something like that. No, she's been in the auto parts business for as long as I was in the bar business. She knows everybody at every shop in town. So that's why I can't understand why she got so stressed out. Yeah, she's old. She's got at least a decade on me. And does she work Saturday? No, I know she didn't. No, she works Monday through Friday. That's part of her agreement to work there was the term she agreed to was Monday through Friday. One day she comes in earlier or something like that. But I'm out. I'm gonna get my groceries in there and get them in the fridge before my ice cream melts. It makes something to eat. I'm not gonna eat that dinner tonight. It's too late. I gotta quit eating big meals before I go to bed. But nice hanging out for a bit. I'll be back at it tomorrow, a little more hopefully. And then Thursday I have a funeral. I gotta pop into around 3 to something, and that's the layout. Then Friday morning's the actual funeral. So I might be out doing some spark a little early in the day, earlier than usual. But then I got the catering deal to do at 5:30, which I got to swing in there at 4:45, 4:40. Yeah, I got to swing in there about 4:40, 4:35ish or something like that. Grab the food. I'll probably head there at 4:30 because it says it's a 42-minute drive according to Google, just to make sure I get there on time. Drop that off, then hit the Manchester Walmart, hopefully get some orders and get paid more for being out that way. The Manchester store has good orders. I just don't like driving out there, and I don't like driving around those people out there because they're snooty and they drive like shit. That's a fact. That is a definite fact. They drive like shit out there. But I got this all set up so I can turn off. All right, guys, we'll see you. Gig-wise.